Hello everybody and welcome to the NASCAR Legend Series Season 3, race number 4 from Hertz Motor Speedway. It's been well too long since the last race, but we are finally ready to kick off the 4th race of the season. You see the full 22 car field on the front stretch there. All lined up on this very, very narrow track, even more narrow than Cake Speedway actually, and straightaway width. So just expect a lot of stoppage if there are any crashes. This is going to be hard to move around cars. But now let's get to some noticeable paint schemes of the day. As we look over drivers, we've got 3 Valvoline cars run by Cale Yarborough, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and then Mark Martin, and we've got a ton of brand new Ford Mustangs, like Ryan Newman. You see the one from Brad Keselowski there. Kevin Harvick on pole in the Busch Beer Ford Mustang. It's another one. So a lot of newer generation cars in this race. As you just said before, Kevin Harvick is on pole in the Busch Beer Ford Mustang. And then we've got 3 Valvoline paint schemes, one of them being Cale Yarborough, and the other 2 are belonging to Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Mark Martin. So lots of Valvoline sponsorship going on in this race. And then Chase Elliott is replacing Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon is actually sick right now, so Chase Elliott will be replacing him for one race. So Chase and Bill will get to race in the same time in the NASCAR Legend Series, as now we get to the starting lineup. On the pole is Kevin Harvick. Beside him is Matt Kenseth. Row number 2 is Denny Hamlin and Martin Truex Jr. Row 3 is Jimmy Johnson, soon to retire sadly, and Bill Elliott. Row 4 is Cale Yarborough and Dale Jarrett. Row 5 is Joey Logano and Dale Waltrip. Row 6 is Kurt Busch and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Row 7 is Richard Petty and Mark Martin. Row 8 is Ryan Newman and Kyle Busch. Row 9 will be Chase Elliott replacing Jeff Gordon, and our points leader, Carl Edwards. After them will be Tony Stewart and Rusty Wallace, and rounding out the field in row 11 is Brad Keselowski and Michael Waltrip. And now we get to today's race facts. It's going to be a 15-lap race, stages at 5, 10, 15. Kevin Harvick's on the pole, 17% chance of rain. And this track is very thin, and the outside lane will cost you hugely in the corners, as now the pace car rolls off and green is out. Kevin Harvick will take them around turn 1 here. Matt Kenseth, you see, started on the outside. He's already back to 3rd, falling back to 4th. Might even fall back to 5th as Cale Yarborough is coming on that inside lane. The outside is just not the place to be on this track. He will lose tons and tons of spots. As Kevin Harvick gets completed lap 1, as everything is settled down. No, it hasn't. Huge, massive pileup on the front stretch. Just as I thought everything was settling down, I couldn't even correct myself in time. That was massive. And Brad Keselowski and Kyle Busch are at the back of it. What? It looks like Brad Keselowski was trying to go through the corner. Kyle Busch tried to pin him down, or Keselowski came up a little bit, and everyone just bounced off each other's bumpers and turned everyone in the field. That's at least 9 cars out of this thing, and it's a red flag. Tight course means no one can pass through. This is going to take a while to clean up. Red flag is out. We will be back in just a little bit.
Hi, I'm Julia, and I just wanted to be in this video. Okay, bye.
So after that quick word from my sister, we are back under the yellow flag. There's still a lot of debris out on the track. It doesn't look like they're going to get it cleaned in time before this stage is over. And no, they do not. The stage results are right there on the front. Kevin Harvick wins the stage. And now the cars are finally ready to get back under green. As the pace car's off, and here we go. Once again, Kevin Harvick leads them off the line. Jimmy Johnson's going to get around that inside. Denny Hamlin's stuck in the horrible outside groove, so that means Matt Kenseth is going to go around him for 3rd. As now Kevin Harvick and Jimmy Johnson, who will retire after 2020 from the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series, is trying to race hard today to prove that he can still win. As he's behind Kevin Harvick, and now we go on board with Michael Waltrip. He tries something daring and almost flips over. Another red flag is out. What in the world happened there? Red flag is out. 3-car pileup. Let's go look at that really quick. We go on board with Michael Waltrip as he's attempting to go 3 wide with Bill Elliott and Denny Hamlin. Had a run on him, tried to get around him using the chicane. Tried to cut down in front of Bill Elliott because of the grass, and almost flips over there. Massive incident for the 55. As you see the full onboard here. Oh man, just a horrible, horrible accident for Michael Waltrip. It's definitely not his first airborne accident, that 55 car. Remember back to Season 1, race number 7, where he actually had an injury and was out for the next 2 races because of that 55 car. Bad luck for Michael Waltrip there. And now, because it's once again a red flag, we will have to wait a moment to be back. And we are back. As you see, some of these new cars, just junk, sitting in this temporary garage that they have set up here. Yellow flag's finally back out. There's still a little bit of debris on the track that the safety crew actually missed the first time around. They're having to go back out to get it, as you see the debris sitting there. So that means stage 2 is also going to end under caution. Kevin Harvick, once again, wins the stage. And now the green flag is finally back out, racing on lap 12 in the final stage of the race. As you see, Jimmy Johnson was actually able to get down to the inside lane. He'll keep his second spot. Matt Kenseth fighting back, and Martin Truex Jr. take number 3rd. Dale Jr. has now moved up to 4th. Joey Logano trying to move up to 5th. As Kevin Harvick maintains his lead, is actually growing a little bit. Looks like he has a really good car off the restarts, but Jimmy Johnson looks like he is closing now. So Matt Kenseth is still definitely right there. Might be closer to Johnson than Johnson is. Harvick! Harvick misses the corner. He goes wide. Johnson's on his inside. Can Harvick get back down to the bottom? No, he can't. He'll get loose up the corner. Jimmy Johnson's down the lead, coming to 1 to go. And we've got a car on the wall. It's Martin Truex Jr. Yellow flag is out. Race is over. Jimmy Johnson will win. Jimmy Johnson makes the pass, will win the race just after announcing retirement from the NASCAR Cup Series. And then Truex looks like he just gets pinched off by Edwards. Not enough room on the track for Edwards would have had to slow down his run. He refused to. Truex into the wall, and that'll be the race results, ending under caution. It'll be Jimmy Johnson picking up the win. Congratulations to him and his sponsor, NASCAR Gamer 489. Now let's look at the points. As you see, I've added a neat little line there to show you where the playoff cutoff is, so you can see where your driver or favorite driver is, how far up or down they are from the cutoff. Carl Edwards with a monumental lead right now in the points, 23 over the cut line. Now you look at all these drivers, not too many of them far back from the cut line. Remember, the most you can make in one race is 30 points. So, see, Darrell Waltrip and Dale Jarrett need multiple races to even have a shot to come back. Now, thank you all so much for watching this race. I know it took way too long. It took about a month longer than it should have. But everything got very, very busy on my end. But I really do hope you enjoyed it. I put a lot of time into this one. Kind of rushed the ending, but not too bad. It's not too bad. Hopefully I can get the next race out a little bit quicker than I got this one out, but I'm not entirely sure about that either, because I'm not going to be able to work at all over Thanksgiving break, even though I'm working on another video, completely different style video for you guys for Thanksgiving. I don't really have too much else to say at the end of this one. Next race will be at Goodyear Motorsports Park. That's going to be a fun road course to run on. I haven't done too many road courses this year. I've only done the Dale Senior Tribute Track, which barely counts as a road course. But anyways, enough of my blabbering. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a good night.